Oh, there we go. G'day there. Welcome back to the Raeside. Have we all caught up on our sleeps and celebration? Oh, good lord. I know I have. I spent the whole day after celebration I slept for like a whole day. It was fantastic. Fantastic. Also, sorry I'm late. I was actually perfectly on time today. But as I was coming to the desk to start, I spilled coffee everywhere. So I had a bit of a spill to clean up, but I'm glad we're here today. I'm glad you're here today to get stuck into this discussion about The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 7, Rip Paz Vizsla. Wow, what an episode we had. I'm sure we'll get into it and see if we liked it, disliked it, see what happens. I'm sure this is going to be one people are going to be up and down on. But I can't wait to get into the discussion with you. Make sure you do share your thoughts in the comments. We love to hear from you. And you can have any perspective you like. My favorite is when we have such a diverse takes on the same thing. I love it. It's so fun. It makes for such a fun show. Oh, who we got? Who we got in the chat? Hey, Appo. Hey, Master Tim. We got Sasha. We got Thomas. Yes. I get what you're doing there. Sajid. We got Master Julie. We have Jace today. I already said you. Nimble Enigma in the chat. JS as well. G'day there. Absolutely. Hey, Keith. How you doing? Walked in. Dropped Paz easy. Walked away. Love the way the guard swiped his sample in disgust as he died. Cool touch to make them even cooler. Yeah. Damn, those are cool. Praetorian guards? Is that what they're called? Yeah. Cool. I like their involvement. Pepper Dion, welcome. Hey Brady, Rip Paz, how sad. How sad. Diamond Figs loving the way the Praetorian guards looked. Yeah, they look dope, hey. They look so badass. Ruben, I agree, Moff is a smug. Moff is pretty smug. Not is a smug. He will meet his match soon. Ooh, that's very ominous, Julie. I love that. But hello, Master Julie. Brooke in the chat. This episode was great. Not the best, but significantly better than the last one. Anyways, how was everyone's day? I've had a cracking day. It's still the morning. It's still 10 a.m. in the morning. For me, I got a cut on my face though, so it's not food. If you're wondering, I'm doing quite well. How's everyone else? Alec knows where it's at. That's like the best summation of the episode. It's the best summation. It was a lot. And I really, I think my main point today, and we're going to talk about this a lot, is just where was this like meaning and intensity the rest of the season? I don't know. G'day, guys. What a great ep. I swear I said that Imperial Mandalorians freed Moff Gideon in the past stream. I was kind of, you were pretty right. That's like almost completely right. Yeah. And I think that is a great call. Like, great call. Props to you. Props to Sasha for calling that one. That's epic. You got it, Dylan. That's the way. That is the way, really. Paz's son's gonna shoot Grogu now. What for? Oh, I think it was a good episode, but I keep having feelings of even more angry about them wasting last episode. That's my issue. It's like, it's so frustrating. It's like, as much as I love this episode, it makes me look on other episodes where I'm like it's so slow. Like there was a conversation they had on the pirate ship of this episode where it was between Bo and Mando. They had the most like deep, meaningful, like incredibly impactful conversation, and I felt like it was just like it was too quick to like really like feel it, and I'm like, why wasn't this kind of brought up last episode or something else? I don't know. I feel like they just could have sewn it in more a little better, right? Nimble, he is about to, isn't he? Thank you for the $2 do, Zappo. Hello there, Ray. I am distraught. They killed your boy. I liked last week's episode. This one was very underwhelming. Oh, really? What? In my opinion, Giancarlo is cool, but I was underwhelmed by the rest of the Empire people. Didn't like the new troopers much either. Fair enough. Each to their own. Pepper Diane, not a fan. Not a fan. Yeah, right. Right. Crazy days. Also, the digital budget must have been huge this year, considering we've seen like 5 different giant monsters. Right? Where was this budget for Kenobi? We're not going to talk about that today. I'll get into that's like an hour conversation. I think every episode is going to add something in this finale. That'll be cool. Like Keller and Beck comes in. What else happened in the show? I can't even remember anything else from this show this season. That's so bad. Sunblood, how you doing? Are you back from your honeymoon? We hope you had the best time. So again, congrats on getting married over the celebration weekend. Just finished the episode. Good times. Who were the spies, by the way? Mando survivors? Well, I think it was talking about how Moff Gideon was a spy, but what I've seen, what I have thought, what I've spoken with other people, and what I've seen comments of, a lot of people are speculating. You ready for this? The Armorer. The Armorer. Did you think of that one? Hey, Ghost Rider. I think we're thinking the Armorer. Nazo in the chat. Hello there. Wow. What a great episode. I was wondering where the intensity and direction was the past season. Me too. So where's Master Troha? Is Troha here? Where is he? Yeah, this episode is like, you know what a good Star Wars episode is? Why did you waste the last episode? Waste episode 3? Why is episode 3? I can't even remember episode 3. Why did you do that? Right? Many questions of pacing and... Because, like, okay, if we bring up that conversation of, like, the pacing of everything, a lot of people go, oh, it is building, like, you have to have it. And this was almost my issue with Bad Batch as well. But, like, my issue is, like, you can have slow episodes. Like, they're just in one spot. Or, like, they just have to kill a monster. But, like, make it about the characters that are really pertinent to the story. And make it about the places that are really important to the story. Like last week's episode, the actual middle part of the episode where we were like doing that whole droid thing, I actually loved that concept. Like that was a very Clone Wars concept and I loved it. But I couldn't love it because it was sewn into something that was just so not its own context, right? So it's like I'm getting the same thing from and it's happened all season in how I feel about it. But maybe I'm just more sensitive about it because that's how I felt with Bad Batch as well. I felt like Bad Batch has incredible concepts of like the cloning, just the whole like the Bad Batch, what they're doing anyway, the clone uprising on Coruscant. Like there's so many cool concepts there. But we spend so much time getting soup for the kid, and like trying to put back the gem in the mountain or something. I don't even remember those episodes. You know what I mean? I don't know. I thought that Ghost Rider. I did have this thought. They derived from early Boba Fett concept art. Yes, that white armor. Absolutely. For season we had, I expected more. Didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. Okay, in the middle. As a fan of the Thrawn books, both Legends and canon, I love Captain Pelayons. I feel really bad. Apo schooled me on this, but I haven't read those books. I will before Ahsoka, but I did not recognize this character, and I didn't know who this character was, so I feel so bad. But yeah, Thrawn book lovers, you would have been having a field day. You would have had such a fun time. Yes, the Maulhorns, right? You did. Julie did call this. I do credit Julie for being like the first person to like bring this up, and we were all like, no, it's the Armorer. No. Oh, if we don't see what happens with Pershing next episode, that episode might have been the biggest waste of Star Wars history. Ooh, that's a big call. Wasn't a bad episode, just not a good man. Yeah, like that's my issue. It's like that Pershing storyline. It isn't even like a bad storyline. That's like interesting. Like what he's doing there and his character, actually, I really enjoy his character. But it's like, what? I said this on the Star Wars Underworld, and I credit them for this is where I first said this. And this was actually my analogy for when I was talking about the Bad Batch. And I was like, this is what it's like. You're making a sandwich. Credit to anyone who's heard this. You're making a sandwich, right? You get your bread down, put a little mayo on it. You put some ham, some cheese, maybe some tomato, some lettuce, and then you put Skittles. You put a whole bag of Skittles on the sandwich, on top of the sandwich, and close the sandwich and eat the sandwich. That's sometimes how I feel. With last week's episode, with the Pershing episode, and someone can argue, hey, don't you like Skittles? I like Skittles. I could go all the way to say I love Skittles. But in a savory sandwich? What? What? I don't know. Anyone get me there? It's pretty elongated example. I can't remember everything. Right? I feel so bad. Okay, so Moff Gideon and the armor both have horns on the helmet. Right? Actually, I have a picture of it. Hang on. Thanks, Apo, for sending these in. Look at this. Look at that. It's a bit dark. I don't know if you guys can see that well, but he does have the little horns on top of there. He did look really cool in this episode. I loved his look. Jess, I think this episode was pretty cool. Got the guards from 8 and a relative General Hux. I'm excited for the finale. Yeah, actually, as much as I'm speaking a little negatively right now, I really liked this episode. I really did. I thought it was so fun. I liked the intensity. Like that, I did feel majority of the episode. I was like, what's gonna happen? Like, is someone gonna die? Like, is battle about to happen? Like I did feel that intensity. Poor Paz. Rest in Paz. Oh, that's beautiful. Rest in Paz. Hey, Ava Trooper, how you doing? Sajid. The Praetorian Guards were actually so cool here. The sequel trilogy 1's fight choreography was awful when you actually pay attention to the movements. But I love seeing them like this. Yeah, hot take. I actually really love the throne room scene of Last Jedi. It's like my favorite part of that movie. So I'm like stoked that these guys are back. I love them. They're cool. And like, I just think they have such a cool look. There's nothing more Star Wars than like just liking something for the look of it. That's why everyone was like obsessed with Boba Fett. You know what I mean? Like Boba Fett just like looked cool. So everyone's like, that's my personality now. I'm not hardcore about it, but it's like, I kind of have the same feeling with Praetorian Guards. And I'm like, they are very cool looking. I like the way they are. But yeah, no, I like it. I like it. Right? The droid thing was actually so interesting. Yeah, Julie, what do you guys think of this? Julie predicting, strong prediction, as you say it on Twitter, a Boba Fett Fennec Shand involvement, perhaps at the end of the season for the finale. Perhaps. Oh, really? Oh, jeez. Oh, no, I'm extra cooked now. Yeah, you should definitely read the original books from the 90s. Yeah, I think, I think I might do canon and then the Legends ones. I think. Hey, Max, how you doing? So I'm a little behind at the comments already. 3 minutes behind. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, man. How did I convince everyone to eat a skill sandwich? That's hilarious. Definitely between some weird stuff. I've been some weird stuff this season, but when they are doing something directly related to the overall story, I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Me too. Like, I'm really baffled. I really think that this episode would have been so much more enhanced if the previous episode to this one, so episode 6, would have been about getting to know the axe wolves, those bandos. I don't know what to call them. Those ones. Getting to know them. Maybe they meet up on Navarro, like at the start of last episode, and then the episode is about like that dynamic there. We just need to see more of it, of everyone. It's just bizarre. I don't know. It's a banger episode, eh? Credit to the images because the ice cream Roomba. There you go. Apo credits it. Hey Serena, how you doing? Gideon modeled his armor after Maul. The armor was Death Watch, so they both would have had horned helmets. Yeah, it's like, I think there is reasoning for why they could both have them, but also, it's just like too obvious. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's gotta be, right? The episode where Dean gets the N1 is better than this whole season combined. There are pieces of this season I've enjoyed, but I'm eagerly waiting for the magic to return. Yeah. What pieces did you like? Hey, Shane. How you doing? Great to see you that much right before Memorial Day. Tough to pull off. Yeah, true. Oh, Black Series Praetorians? That'd be sick. What do you think of those? What do you think those things are in the tank of that Gideon walked by? You know what? That could be clones. They could be clones of like clones, like clones of Jango Fett. Like, you know what I mean? Like Clone Wars clones. You know what I mean? That's my call. I don't know. I feel like that'd be sick if they could tie that into Bad Batch somehow. It'd be so cool. Yeah, like I really can see that no one else like shows up. Like it is just a Bow, Armorer, Axe Wolves, Mando, Grogu showdown kind of thing. Like it is just Mando with himself. Oh, sorry, the Mandos with himself. I think. Let's get this. I've got this other picture too that Ep7 sent through that is just so cool. Let's put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. When Axe Wolves flew out of the roof to get reinforcements, who's going to get? Yeah, I'm left with only the starship. Oh, he's going back to the fleet. Going back to the big fleet. Yeah, there you go. I might do that too. Hey, Mr. Wright, how you doing? Yeah, they definitely have to get Boba's help. They're outnumbered now, and Boba owes Mando. As the last time they were together, Mando happens save Tatooine. He will honor his friendship. Yeah, true. Imagine this, what do they call it? Slave one. Boba Fett's ship flying in. That'd be cool. Yeah, a whole Mando garrison in orbit. And Axe Wolves was last seen heading off the reinforcements. Definitely expecting some twists, but these Mandos have all the motivation they need to win this. I agree. I agree. Yeah, actually, let's talk about this opening scene with the council. What did you guys think of this? Although I do, there's like a billion comments I haven't read yet. I don't know if I can get all of them. Ooh. So Ghost Rider could be the armor not being the spies of red. Sorry, the armor being a spies of red herring could be. Could be. But the opening sequence of this, of this show, of this episode, sorry, was really good. I enjoyed this whole episode. We, got Thrawn, not Thrawn. We did get a Thrawn mention, but we got, Gideon back in. Did the whole episode, was everyone looking at Thrawn? Was everyone looking at Giancarlo being like, what is different? Did everyone do that? I sat there the whole, why does he look different? And maybe it was one of you, posted on Twitter just before I got on the show. He doesn't have his mustache. Oh my God. Go back and watch it. He doesn't have his mustache. So I was like, oh, of course. But the whole episode, I was like, why does he look different? Doesn't have a mustache. Wild stuff. Anyway, but we got this whole council scene. I loved it. Love that scene. Very, it felt Star Wars. It felt, we got to appreciate the little connection there to Phantom Menace, to Naboo, to the Qui-Gon Obi-Wan and Maul duel. Did you all pick this? Did you all pick this? And the red. That's why it's not the screen right now, but it's the thumbnail of this live stream is that photo. Those red security doors. That were in the Phantom Menace, and stopped Obi-Wan from getting into the duel with Qui-Gon and Maul. I don't know if anyone picked that up, but anyway, yeah, I love this whole interaction. I love the conversation. It was really interesting. I was like, it was like heavy of content, but it wasn't too heavy that I didn't understand. But also, it was like heavy enough that like you got to tune into it. I don't know. I just really enjoyed the whole conversation. Hey, Master OJD, in the chat. Yeah, the New Republic made him shave it. Imagine. Right? He's moustacheless. Since you haven't read the Thrawn books, I recommend them. That kind of gives you insight to Thrawn actually is and why you have the Empire. Empire. Oh, that'd be interesting, Master Tim. That'd be cool. I think Thrawn would cool Gideon during the movie crossover event. Yeah, I can see that happening. I can get behind that. I love Wolves saying it was a good episode. So with the red door things, what happens if the power goes out? Do they stay up and everyone is locked in place, or do they go down? So doors at all? Oh, that's a good one. I feel like maybe it's got like it's a separate generator or something. I don't know. I could see that. I could see that. Hair's in the way. Good lord. Thrawn will use logic to take down Moff, right? I'm so ready to Thrawn being back in the storyline and just being like some of the best storytelling is his conniving just intelligence. Evil intelligence was so good in Rebels. Levels. Such. The Thrawn canon books get a cool team ups. Thrawn Vader, Thrawn Anakin in Clone Wars, and Thrawn and Yularen. Oh, really? That's interesting. Thrawn is gonna like what Moff said about finding new leadership. Yeah, absolutely. Thrawn will do something super cool to him. I can't wait to see that. I wonder if we're gonna get a big space battle above Mandalorian finale. I hope so. That's a good point. You got all the. It's a big fleet, isn't it? Like, what happened to the whole, oh, we're few and far between? That's a big fleet. There's a lot of Mandos there. There was a point in the ep where they were chasing after Moff Gideon. Mando clone troop things, then suddenly they walked into Imperial-looking hallway, and I'm like, it's on. Yeah, like when it was like, oh, we're in the ruins, and then suddenly we're in like an Empire-looking hallway, and I was like, oh, where are we? What's happening? What's happening? He's way too big of a character to be killed off now after only being one episode of the season. Yeah, I don't think he'll die in this. I don't think we're saying he'll die in this season. I think it'll happen in the movie. That's what I'm predicting anyway. Previous episode is that Bo-Katan didn't just cut this guy's up with the Darksaber. Yeah, actually, you know what? I was waiting for that big cool Darksaber moment. I was waiting for that too, Tim. I agree. Shane, wonder who cleans the clone tanks when one spoils. Oh, can they spoil? I feel like it's more of a pickle. I feel like it's more of maybe of a pickling juice, like a vinegar. Yeah. So maybe you can't spoil. Just saying. You're the newest guy. Yeah, take the bleach. Hell, that's hilarious. I love that. Someone needs to do a bit like that, like a bit of like the clone or like the just like the Imperial worker that has to clean up when like those tanks of clones leak. That'll be a great bit. Yeah, I definitely think the Thrawn storyline will carry over because, you know, when we saw Ahsoka, like that was her big thing, like a big point, like she was looking for Thrawn. And you know, and then we got the show coming out in August. So I definitely think what I'm vibing is that maybe this will end on a bit of a Thrawn cliffhanger this season. Similar to the whole, like, you know, Luke coming in right at the last minute and having this incredible finale. Maybe Thrawn will come in at the end here of this season, and then we get more of Thrawn and Ahsoka. Maybe that's what will happen. Yeah, I agree. You just saw it was a trap. You're like, yep. Uh-oh. Have a great shift, Serena. Hope you're cooking up a storm. DB, checking in. Hello. Hope you're doing well, DB. There you go. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Gideon will die in the Ahsoka show. Thrawn will kill him by ejecting him into space and saying, "Good luck on your search for new leadership." Oh, that's cold, Brad. It's cold. I like it. I like it a lot. He should have used his whistling birds. He uses. That's so true. That was such a big plot point. Start of the season 2 was like, you got the whistling birds. Wait. No, that was season 1. Yeah, that was season 1, wasn't it? My bad. He uses it at the start of season 2. My bad. I would love that. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Looks like a clone who's been in the bath too long, so pretty. He does, yeah, like when your fingers go wrinkly. That's what's happened. Oh. That is such a great description. I love that. I love that. Actually, I had an interesting comment from someone on a TikTok video I was talking about Thrawn. And they said they don't want Thrawn to be villainous. What does that mean? Can someone explain that to me? And I was like, it was a part of a long comment. Oh yeah, I hope they do something with the books, and I hope they don't make Thrawn villainous. And I literally just commented being like, you don't want him to be villainous? Like, isn't he the villain? What? What? Is that? Do you guys know what that means? I don't know. As someone who works with formaldehyde, what? It's a dangerous chemical, and preserved is more accurate than fresh. There you go. Okay. You heard it here first. Kind of sad to see Gideon being killed off next episode. Potentially would have liked a longer arc with him. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna die. I don't think he's gonna die this season. I think he's gonna die very soon, though. Who noticed Grogu doing his little Mandalorian nod? When? At what part? I want to see that. That's so cool. Thrawn is a villain. Right? Okay, right. I was like, maybe I just haven't read the books or something. Maybe it's because I just kind of just was like, oh, I haven't read the books. Maybe there's something that he's not really a villain or something. I don't know. And I was like, what does this mean? He's kind of methodical. Yeah, but that's the point. He's not, he's not a Tarkin, really. But, he's a villain, though. If we were to describe this fictional character, we would probably say Thrawn is a villain, right? I agree with that. He's not a typical villain, though. He's not a Darth Vader, which is, a symbol of, brute force and power. He's that cunning and quiet and eerie. He's that creepy kind of villain. Oh, hang on. Yeah, Ben makes a good point here. Maybe this is what the guy was getting at. In the current canon books, basically he's more of an anti-hero type. Okay, all right. Books from the 90s as well as he's a straight up villain. Okay, all right. There you go. So, but anti-hero is still that is not the light side. That's not the good guy. You know what I mean? He's a host for his opponents still do him justice. His son is helping them write a character. I love that, and yeah. If you didn't catch it in the conversation or see it live, when the Ahsoka panel was happening, Dave was talking about how they consulted with Timothy Zahn quite a bit to how to bring Thrawn's character to live action and really kind of nail that effect he has. It's very powerful. His character is very powerful in Rebels, and I do believe from what all of you are saying, he's very powerful in the books. So it's I'm really happy that they've taken their time to really nail it, of how that, just how that translates to live action. Hey Bismo, how you doing? Thrawn is still evil deep down. Yeah, he is. Pooh Thrawn. I love that. Kruger acted like an IG was a new video game. That is so true. That I would take a video game like that. I would take that. You got to walk around as Grogu in IG-12. I like it's IG-12, not IG-11. I think Bo-Katan will kill Gideon with the Darksaber. Ooh, Rail Shark coming in. That's cool. I like that. Ah, that's so sad, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's it's such a great, the only Sherlock I've really seen is the BBC series of it, of Sherlock, and like, you know, Moriarty was always just who wants the head, you know? That's the, yeah, that's the story of it. I love it. I love it. I have not. I plan to. I plan to. I think I'm gonna do an audiobook though. I can't sit and read for that long. My God. Actually, it's literally right here. I have the physical book though. But it's like, look how thick that bad boy is. Good Lord. I'm gonna sit there. So much reading. So I'm probably gonna audiobook it. Should I like, I feel like I should put it somewhere. So this one. Oh. Yes, Dave. Correct. Correct. That's hilarious. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you guys are funny. It is sad. Dean has really taken a backseat, and I don't want to think about it, but I am so worried that there's stuff happening behind the scenes for that, and that is the reason of it. But I really don't know. Yeah, much of that story. Yeah, I was ready for that too. I was ready for that. What percentage are we guessing that Mando, Carlwood's voice, gets taken out in the next episode? Mando! Sorry, that's what you meant. I think it's small. I think it's small, but maybe 5%. I'm not gonna lie to you. I genuinely thought he was gonna die this episode. I thought right at the end there, they're pinning him down. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be his like massive, horrible death. They're gonna like kill him in front of Grogu and Bo and all the Mandos, and they can't get to him. And I was like, I thought Grogu was gonna like force push the door down or some like insane shit. Like I was just like use a massive force move, and that like because they were gonna kill Mando. I actually was like, I didn't want it to happen, but I was like, oh shit, is he about to die? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really like Moff Gideon getting killed because of how little he's been in the show, but at the same time, he's the villain for 3 seasons now. Yeah, true. It is thick. Thick. With 2 C's. He's in the trunk. Right? Yeah, right. Do we, like, can we have that? I want Space Hennessy. It looks good. Do it. Yeah, it's me. Hi. I'm the air, it's me. Oh my God, someone has to do that. Holy shit, that is phenomenal. Mike, something tells me that we'll see Ghost Crew and Ahsoka in the next episode, except Ezra. Or we'll see him and Thrawn in a credit scene. Oof. You know what? When they went to that planet, was he talking to Zeb about Mandalore? And Zeb was like, oh, Mandalore. You know, oh no, that's my Luthen Rael voice. How do I do a Zeb voice? Lower. Mandalore. I thought that was wiped out. That's my Zeb impression. God. Oh. Yeah, I kind of with you there. If Din dies, I might stop watching this show altogether. Fair enough. Each to their own. Breadcrumbs, always trust Filoni's breadcrumbs. The Melu? Ezra Zeb and the Melu run? Huh? The Melu run? Is that what the hell are you saying? What the hell are you saying? Melu run. Is that a thing? Was that something in the show? What? I don't think they're forcing Bo on us. She's the leader. It makes sense, and she's a great character. I don't think it justifies sidling Meta. Yeah, this is my issue. Like, I bloody love Bo-Katan. I want a Bo-Katan show. Like, hands down. I'm so worried with what they're doing here. Like, it's going to make people not like Bo, because they're like, she took over the show. It's like, well, you know, there was actually other factors that contributed to it. And I really don't want people blaming Bo, because she's such a good character. And I'm sorry, like Katie Sackhoff's performance of Bo is so good. Like the table scene they had on the pirate ship, on the Mando pirate ship, was so good. It was so powerful. Fascinating. Charlie, what do you think? I enjoyed the ep. Very epic for me to find out in a find out doing good at for Ghost Crew and Ahsoka in the next episode. Showrunner saying the Mandalorian doesn't refer to Din last week's episode. Should I read that again? Very epic for me to find out. Ahsoka in the next episode. Showrunner say Mandalorian doesn't refer to Din in last week's episode. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're referring to the quote that Rick Famuyiwa says at Celebration, and he was talking about how, like the Mandalorian, is kind of encompassing of more than one Mandalorians now, which I feel like we all kind of understood. Yeah. Yeah, he isn't. He isn't. Hey, Geek Ledger, how you doing? I doubt Din will die this season, but if season 4 takes 2 years like season 3 did, I could see Din dying in season 4 to set up the Dave Filoni Mandoverse movie. Yeah, I could probably see that maybe. Ooh, JD. That's a good question. You know what? We should do that for that. Let's do a poll. Then we can decide for yourself. Let me spend 10 years typing it out. Oh, hang on, I gotta do like batches of them. All right, there we go. You got a poll. You got a poll. The fruit, the Melu run. I don't know. I think it's because it's I don't think it's spelled like that, is it? We're gonna look it up. I think that's why I'm like, that's not. Yeah, here's how it's spelled. Only you will learn how to spell it. Fictional fruit. Here we go. That's how you spell Melu Run. What are we saying? 8 to 9 for Max. 21 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 8.5. 9.5 for Master Tim. Yeah, it's good, eh? It's very, very good. What how you felt about the previous episode? I feel like direct tech. Yeah, I just thought it was like just time that we did not have. We just didn't have time for it. That's kind of my perspective. 66 out of 10. Wow. Kind of. You know, we talked a little bit about maybe the armor is the. That's true. That's a great suggestion, OJD. Have you discussed? Yeah, we think it might be the armor. Does anyone think it could be Axe Wolves? Does anyone think that? What do you guys think? Could he be the spy? All right, what do we got? 35 votes. 50% of you saying 9 to 10. 37% saying 7 to 8. And only a grand total of 15% of you saying it was 6 or below. That is nuts. That's a pretty damn good episode. Melu Run. That's really funny. Grogu is the spy. Oh, imagine. Actually, I saw someone comment, R5. It's R5. He's the spy. Which is kind of true. Mike coming in saying 8.5. Fair enough. Maybe the Mandalorian stuck on Mandalore on that pirate ship. Yeah, that's kind of. I thought that was random. They were kind of loose cannons, weren't they? The squad wins. Yeah, true. I won't remember that, to be honest. I ship her and Din. Who? The Bow or the armor? You know what I did? And I didn't put this in my reaction this week, but I really ship the armorer and Bo-Katan. I really ship them. I think they have so much tension. The other day when they were in like the caves and she was like, take your helmet off. Like, I was like, oh, damn. I ship it. I ship it. Yes! Yeah! Did you watch my reaction? That's what I said. I was like, is this going to be Hondo? It wasn't. I was actually kind of disappointed with it. It wasn't. Oh my god, Dave. Imagine if that was Kira. That'd be hilarious. Darth Grogu are confirmed. We're comparing it to the last 2 seasons or just this season? Comparing what? The rating of the episode? Oh, just out of everything. Just as it is. They have tension because the armor isn't. Oh, I love it. Just this season, it was a 9 for sure. If you had the means and the license to make a Star Wars animated series, or a couple of episodes, what would it be about? Who would it be centered on? Like the whole Star Wars or just the Mandalorian? I have 2 different answers. So which, like the whole of Star Wars, JD, or just Mandalorian? And then let me know in the chat and then I'll tell you my idea there. Jaeger coming in saying 8 out of 10. Yeah, the best opening of the series. The scene writing is jarring. For example, the random monster that came out of nowhere, just for them to move the force quicker. That's a good point. They probably could have just done without that. They probably could have just been like, the forge is downstairs, let's go down there. And then they run into the Imperials. That's, you know what? I kind of with you there, Jaeger. I didn't think about that. Yes, right. We're missing it. That's what we need. The Gatekeeper Daimyo. Welcome. Well, you've probably been back there in hiding, but thank you for the $10 dues, friend. Appreciate it. Supporting me here at the channel. Let's see what you got to say. My issue with this episode, that I thought it wasn't horrible in terms of production. It lacked a linear sense of storytelling and did not make up for the 2-year wait. It took 7 episodes to get here. I'm with you there. I think the budget, out of this world, fantastic. This show looks incredible. The monster, the flying scenes, the ships, the jetpacks, like really good production value. Like it looks great. But I'm with you there. I was kind of hoping, maybe I would like this episode could have been like the 3rd or the 4th of this. Actually, probably not 3rd, but probably the 4th of the season. And then it just keeps going from here. I'm kind of with you there. Wish they had more focus on it. But thank you, Gatekeepers Daimyo. Appreciate the support. Star Wars in general. Okay. What was the question again? If I could make some an animated series or a couple episodes, what would it be about? What would it be centered on? God, that's a good question. I would do like a Coruscant, based on Coruscant, almost the Star Wars Underworld show. Almost that, actually. I don't know if the main character would be like famous. Not famous, but like a recognized Star Wars character. But it would be like maybe an original character, like on Coruscant. I think, if we remember back in Clone Wars Season 7 and the Martez Sisters arc, even if you don't like it, it had some fantastic insight into, how Coruscant works and how people see the Jedi and how the Jedi see the people. That's really fascinating to me, and I wish that was explored more. So I'll probably do like a Coruscant Underworld show. I think that's what I'll do. And probably it would be based in prequel time, but not in the Clone Wars. It would be in between Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. That's what it would be. And it would just be about like not general people. Maybe it's like a, don't hate me, but like a Kazuda, like Kaz from Resistance, like that kind of just a go-getter kind of kid who's like just trying to, find their way through the underworld. I don't know, that's what I'll do. Anyway, it's a long rant. Oh, GD. Is that a question? Are you asking us that? Are you asking that? Or are you making a point about that? Yeah, actually, there. Who the hell's a necromancer? Tales of the Raeside. Imagine. Kenny Suckoff is amazing, isn't she? She's great. Yeah, 3 or 4. Yeah, right? Right? I'm the spy, it's me. I love it. Do you think we'll see an older Grogu? Diamond Figs asks. Grogu will be 150 by the time of the Rey movie comes out. By that time, Yoda was granted the rank of Master. 150? I don't... He'll be like 90. I think Grogu will be like 90. But anyway, yeah, you know what? I think he'll show up. I think he'll be in the Rey movie. I genuinely think he's going to be in the Rey movie. I think so. Zero the Hutt show. That's what we need. That's what we're missing. Yes, I do think he will be. Luke Skywalker Tales after the Return of the Jedi in Mara Jade. Ooh, going into the Legends. Love it. Yellowstone, but with Nerf herders. That's so good. Okay, theory. The Mandos on the large-sailed land speeder are the spies in the episode. Okay, someone mentioned this before too. How else would the Mandalorians be led down the Imperial base? That's true. That was a very simple... Hang on, I'm so low on this chair. There we go. You can see my face now. This is actually a great point. They were just like, oh, you need like the Imperial base of exactly where you need to go. We'll take you. It's very, very easy, wasn't it? I think the minor dip in quality comes from having kind of massive ranges in the New Republic plot points into the season. I agree. They did say that. It's kind of mashed in here. But yeah, I do agree with that a little bit. So what happens if Moff and his crew forcefully move Din's helmet? I felt like it might happen in this finale. Again, this is another thing. Dave, you're calling all my thoughts here. I thought this was going to happen this episode. I thought that when he got like, you know, like his hands were tied and crossed over and like he was on his knees, I thought they were going to walk over and take his helmet off and like talk to him. I was so ready. I agree, Dan. Also, hello. How you doing? All the Palpatine cloning stuff feel like when you have the answer and go back because you didn't show your work in school. Yeah, but you know that. Yeah, that's what Star Wars does, though. Like Star Wars, it sets you in the middle, and then goes back and tells you how we got here. You know, A New Hope started in like the middle of a battle. Like it's very Star Wars. You know, that's what the prequels were. They were like, do you want to see how like Darth Vader got here? That's what they were. They're kind of flashing out how Palp was brought back in both Men and Bad Batch so far. So it could be Sith alchemy cloning because at this point nothing is working on the IMP remnant. Yeah, true. Imp, sorry. Sice Noodles, where is she? Sice Noodles show. Actually, the Max Rebo show. That's what I want. Not the Kiadi Mundi show, damn it. No. Can't handle it. If we get a that is the point where I'd quit Star Wars. If we get a Kiadi Mundi show, swear to God. That's really funny. Would love to see I'm playing in season. Wonder what could have changed to make that accommodation. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how her character would have played out. It'd be interesting. That's true. Like, they don't seem that, like, again, like, spy-ish if they, like, know Bo-Katan quite well. I think that's okay. Oh, but yeah, they kind of seemed like they were expecting her. That's true. I don't see spies being treated well. Getting killed the client, so the survivor Mandalorians being killed just made his job easier. True. All the Imperial Beskar troopers just clones of Moff Gideon? I don't think they're clones of Moff. No, I don't know who they are. We're gonna get Boba saved in the last episode. Maybe. I think so. I hope so. I hope to see him again. Do you think with an alien species being around humans are no longer racist, just spicist? Yes, you can be speciest. You can be speciest. I'm kind of speciest against Trandosians. I've never met a nice Trandosian. Have you? They're all bad. Bad Batch in Clone Wars. Sid. I'm Trandosianist. Star Wars never ends, so everything is in the middle. There's always an opportunity to tell a story. Yeah, exactly. Kiari Mundi. We're in Star Wars. Hashtag it. I don't. I clearly don't. People hate Anakin just as much as they hate Rey. Now let that sink in. Can't wait for a new movie. Yeah. Oh, really? I mean, not much these days. Not much. I don't see a lot of Anakin hate going around. But probably when the prequels came out, yeah. No. I have none. I have zero empathy for that guy. All that head and no brain to be a thoughtful leader. Oh. Yes, yeah, the 1313 show. Yes, exactly. That's what I would love to see. I really want more content prior Attack of the Clones. That's what I want. No, he did not respect Anakin. Plo respected Anakin. Not Mundi. No, that wasn't the Zelo. Yeah, but he's still a bad guy, you know what I mean? Like, he's a bad guy. He's a bounty hunter, you know? Exactly, they're slavers. Stop it. Oh, yeah, true. That's eerily close. Trandoshan. Oh, that is close. I gotta watch that. True, I forgot that. I promised that. Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh god, I'm sorry, Yava. I just yelled at you for no reason now. I'm so sorry. I probably read that backwards. Oh man. We're getting so off topic. What else happened in this episode that people enjoyed? I thought the fighting, like the choreography, the stunts of this episode was pretty good. What do you guys think? I don't know, I just felt like they did it really well. Like when they were on that ledge and they were coming flying in. You know what vibe? Oh, I got very Lord of the Rings vibe here. Like a couple moments when like the Imperial Mandalorians were flying in, I was waiting for someone to be like, done it. Hide! If you know, you know. I thought that was very Lord of the Rings. It was very Minds of Moria. The Balrog, they're like running away. I don't know. It felt very Lord of the Rings. Oh god, don't start me now. Aluminum? That's not a word. What are you saying? Pass me the aluminum foil. God. Bloomin' onion, aluminum foil. You Americans, man. You Americans. Sajid. Oh, shit, what did I do? Oh, there it is. Grogu stepping in and stopping the fight was great. You learned something from Luke? Or so maybe Moff beats up Bo and Din picks up the saber with IG. Yeah, actually, yeah, that was a great little line. And Din was like, you didn't learn that from me. Like, I was like, is that Luke? Is that a Luke reference we're getting there? I like that. But I love how he's got a little voice now and he's got a yes/no button. That's brilliant. Also, maybe Moff beats up Bo. Okay, so Moff beats up Bo and then picks up the saber with IG. Do you mean with Grogu? Like with IG-12? That could happen. Aluminum! The aluminum war. Malum. Oh, boss, the Maluminum Falcon. Actually, Sublight, do you say aluminium the same way as I do? Like, do New Zealanders and Australians, do we say it the same? Aluminium? This is the best, like, disagreement I've had with the chat. This is aluminium. It's aluminium, dude. Oh, Grogu, sorry. Okay, gotcha. Grogu picks up the saber with the IG. You know what? That could be cool. That could be kind of dope, because I guess he would be too small to carry it. Maybe he secretly stole Yoda's saber. Don't know. But also, I can't remember if I said this, but thank you so much, Sajid, for the $5 dues. Thank you. Yeah, aluminium. Yeah, that's it. Make aluminium merch, right? Oh, so good. I should make a Din Djarin cosplay, but with aluminium. What? No. Oh, shocking. The way this is. Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be cool. That'd be so cool. It's how it's said, dude. It's how it's said. But let's look at this poll. One last time. I'm gonna give this episode. It's there pretty steady. Wow. Yeah, 48% saying 10 to 10. Nope. What? 10 to 9. 9 to 10. There we go. 43% saying 7 to 8, and 7% saying 6 to 5, with only 3% saying less than 4. I want to know who you are. That's interesting. Hot take. Second Sons, is that you? Are you in this chat? No, but I love it. You know what? It's one of the higher polls we've had this season. One of the higher ones. I like it. 63 votes. Coming. Oh, it's coming in. Can we get the 50? Is half of you going to prefer this episode? That's amazing. But you know, I think I would probably give this episode an 8.5 out of 10. In comparison to the season, like, it really, like, I get kind of lost in it because I'm so fixated on the fact that this storyline hasn't been the whole season. You know, the conversations they had on the ship, I wish we had, like, why was that only a little bit of this episode? This should have been, like, episodes long, this storyline. I don't know. OJD, was that you, damn it? Come on, man. 45 people watching. Drop a like if you haven't. Thank you, Max. Do as he says. Sounds distinguished, but America, right? Yeah, we're upside down. That's why. Brad coming in with a $5 dues. Put on your aluminium foil hat. Sabine, Zeb, Luke. One of the 3 showing up next week. Who is it? If it's out of those, Sabine. I think so. I hate the Mondays. That's hilarious. Oh, I love it. You know what? That's true. We would just slowly turn into Monday. I would hate that. What's everyone's least favorite episode so far, or biggest issue with an episode so far? Whew, getting into the negativity. Probably the last episode. You just felt so, like, it was putting Skittles in a ham sandwich. Like, it was just like, what is this? Right? Like, again, that was kind of the penultimate episode to the finale. As much as that was this episode as well. As in, like, this episode was setting up the finale. Last episode is setting up to the setup to the finale. You know what I mean? So it's like episode 6 should have been quite a important episode, but we just went on such a random adventure. Pacing is weird. Jack Black, Lizzo, Detective Mando thing was weird, but outside of that, I can't pick on anything in particular. Yeah, I agree with you, Dylan. I think, you know, overall, like, it's not been the strongest thing, but I've actually really enjoyed watching the storyline unfold. I just wish it was stronger in places. That's a great way to say it, Shane. I agree. To an extent. We did not need a whole Pershing episode. I just wish that was sown throughout the season. Like, imagine if we just checked in with that, like, 5 minutes of every episode of like what was happening. So then, okay. This is like how I'd rewrite things. Like, sew a little part of that storyline into every episode, right? And then we get to this episode, episode 7, and we get the character's name, which I always forget. The girl that, like, you know, got Pershing in trouble. You know, we get her in this scene. Like, when she showed up, I was like, oh, yeah, her. Right. Like, I was like, it would have been great if we saw a little bit of that story all through the season. And then we got to this, and we're like, oh, that's why she's working for. Because it's like, that was episode 3. Like, there's 4 episodes in between. Like, it would have been so much cooler if we, every week we go, who's it going to be? What's going to happen? Like, what's building up in that storyline? Elia Kane, thank you so much, Sajid. Like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would have just made it a bit more linear between everything. I don't know. SWP1. Too many fillers in between. Fillers, but you can have filler, but it has to be good filler. I agree, Dave. I'm so sad she got that episode. I love Bryce. She's the greatest. I want her to have a movie. I want her to have the next bloody movie. Thank you, Lightning Slug. Appreciate it. I love everyone else's takes. Shame. It's funny. Yeah, I did forget about her and the Pershing thing. I liked it, but I felt like it should have been the whole episode unless they tie it up the plot somehow. That's what I mean. Like if it was leading up to, and then like we get a little bit of every week. We get this. Okay, Pershing on Coruscant. Oh, Elia Kane's like evil. Oh, who's she working for? And then we get to this episode, the second to the finale, and we go, oh my god, she's working for Thrawn. Like, it would have been just like such a cohesive, like, oh wow. But when I saw it, I was like, I don't know, it was just so disjointed for me. I have not, JD. I have not seen that. It sounds very much like what I was saying before, though. That's cool. We need more Detective Mando sized noodles. We need Kiadi Money Force Ghosts. We need more Droid Spa. We need more Binks, Blue Milk, and Star Wars strippers generally. Just generally. Just sprinkle them in there. Good God. Oh, yes, right? Build it up. Build it up. Come on. Come on. But, you know, in saying all that, I really enjoyed this episode. I just love the action. I loved the slow conversations on the ship with Mando and the Bo and the Mandos. And I just, yeah, I liked the slow, and then it got intense, and the fight scene. And then I didn't quite know who was going to die. I thought Din was going to die, but then, like, he got out, and then Paz dying. Like, that was quite sad. He had a heroic death. Yeah. I don't know. It was good. I really enjoyed it. Bay-Katan. Maybe the Beskar troop is risking Gideon, not Mandalorians. I don't think the more Mandalorians would leave Beskar shards were strong enough to damage Beskar other than Beskar. That's true. I agree, Max. I think it was his little flying posse there. Mission accomplished. God, oh my God. We got to stop the stream before it goes any further. Hit us with an impression I've never done before. No, give me someone. I can't think of someone. Give me a character. Who can I do? I can Clone Wars. Any Clone Wars character I'm pretty good with because I've seen every Clone Wars episode at least 7 times. I would say. Touring problem this season, we're pacing episodic reveals. Yeah, right? A battle droid. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. A Sarlacc pit impression. That's my Sarlacc pit impression. You know, Ozzy said, do you feel like Ozzy do Sabine? Oh, gee. No, that's like too much of a normal speaking voice, though. Wait! Oh, no squeezy! Ah, baby! Oh, jeez, that is wrecking my throat. No! Hang on. No, you bad baby! No squeezy! No squeezy! Oh, God. good heavens. That's so good. 5. No, I don't know if I can. How was that not a good Babu impression? Come on, give me credit, damn it. Give me credit. What am I doing this for? Thank you. Oh, Palp's laugh. Oh, I don't know if I've never attempted to do Palp's laugh. See, the thing with attempting it is like it could be absolutely terrible. That's the risk we're risking here. Hang on, he in his interview he like taught everyone how to do it. Hang on. I need more lubrication. Hang on. So you can do it? Hang on. Yeah. I can't do it while laughing there. I can't. I'm like scared to attempt it. My God. Nah, that one I gotta practice. That one I gotta practice. Right? I'm like worried I'm gonna like kill my throat. I don't know. Oh, Fraddle Shark getting us back on track. Thank God. Oh, Sabine shows up. All the matters take off, and the armor Sabine turns on the Duchess. Oh, really? Mute my mic first. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Hang on. Let me just practice it. Didn't work. Wasn't it? Wasn't it? I'm so glad I muted. Wasn't it? Can confirm. Oh. What would you need informed of Super Chats to do a Baba voice for the next 10 minutes? Holy shit. I would need like a full packet of lozenges and a whiskey. I don't know. And I don't know. 10 minutes? Dude, I don't know how much money I would do that for. I was muted. Don't prank with me right now. Don't prank with me. Season 3, in a nutshell, was amazing visuals and set design and production, nevertheless a faltering storyline, pace and writing wise, unlike the previous season. Yeah, I am very surprised with like the takeoff it's taken from season 2. Like I really thought they could really just kind of take what season 2 was, the flow and pacing of it, and just expand it. Just like advance the story with it. It's interesting. We could hear it by the face you made while attempting it. Yeah. I gotta go back and watch that. It's gonna be so funny. I can't go. There's something in the depth of the Palpatine laugh that I can't quite get. Vex teaser for the Kenobi fan is out. That's cool. Did a perfect impression. That's hilarious. No, I don't think I could do anyone else. Babu Freak. What else does he say? What else does that Anzellan say? I can't think. What else does he say in this season? I can't think of it. Probably laugh. There's something asthmatic about it. Yeah, like there's, like he's, what do you call it? It's like really in the throaty, but I can't get the. Maybe it's my lung capacity. Maybe, I feel like I don't have the lung capacity for the laugh. Get fixed. Broken. Get fixed. Yeah, I can't laugh during. Give me other Star Wars. Here we go. This stream is so evolved. Give me a iconic Star Wars quote, and I'll do it in the Anzellan voice. Get fixed. Broken. Broken. What do you call SIGs down under? Siggies? Siggy butts? Yeah, Siggies. I don't know if I can say this live. I'll type it. Oh no, I can't type it. I'm scared. This is what a colloquial term for a cigarette is FAG. That's what we would call a cigarette as well. But I don't know. Maybe I can say it because I am one. I don't know. Oh jeez, I'm on a knife's edge here. And Zelen. Hang on, I gotta put a banner up so people know what the hell is going on. Oh, jeez. I'm about to get cancelled. You're the chosen one! Hey! This is where the fun begins! Oh. A durry! Yeah, there we go, a durry. A durry. Do you all say pop or soda? Neither. We would say soft drink. That's what we call that. We don't say soda or pop. What? My heart is beating. Hope that kiss will not become a scar. What is that? What is that? Anakin? Does Anakin say that? No, who says that? Padme or Anakin? I don't like sand. No, it goes rough. Yeah, Daddy, yes, everywhere. No, the sand. Oh man, what did Sublet say? Ma, beating. Oh, that kiss not become scarred. Oh man. Oh gee, I'm surprised no one's leaving. There's 52 of you here. How are you not leaving? Oh man. It's coming, Steezo. I promise you, buddy. It's coming. Right? That's why I'm like, I'm so sorry. If any of you, if this is your first stream, I'm so sorry. I am. I'm putting my. I'm not gonna be able to talk over this. Scratchy. I don't like sand. Scratchy. Percent. The general chat on Discord. Alright. What's happening? Do I need to do something? That's so accurate. That's so accurate. Oh man. Give me something else. Jar Jar Binks? Me some cards! I got it. Muy! You're saving life! I sound, you know what, actually, if I do a Jar Jar impression, it sounds like niche Queen Julia. You guys remember that bloody random ass Clone Wars arc where Mace and Jar Jar go to this like planet and there's like a queen that looks like Jar Jar. I don't think she's a Gungan though, but she's something else. Queen Julia? Thank you. That's, you know what? I'm not even kidding. I do. It's something I've thought about. I do want this. I do at some point want to try voice acting. Bebe Frick will be my gateway into voice acting. Oh man, I will happily get fired at work because of this. Right? Good. Judge a side piece. Right? That's who I sound like. Actually, no. You know who I sound like when I do a Gungan impression is the Blue Shadow Virus episode. What's her name? Oh, what's her name? There's a Gungan, like Seppi or something. Her name's like Zeppi or something. And she's got like the animals, and then she's like they're like drinking the water, and then they get the Blue Shadow Virus through the water. You guys know what I'm talking about? Ooh, Ventress? Oh, I don't know. Oh, my dear Obi-Wan. That's fine. That's Peppy. That's her name. Not Seppi. Peppy. Oh yeah, true. You gotta. That, you know what? That is actually my genuine dream job. Is to become a host at Star Wars Celebration. That is my dream job. Oh. Penicillin. Potatoes. Oh, I don't know. That's like, I can't conjure it up again now. I've done it too much. Oh, dude. This is getting so unhinged, man. Venturous with an Australian accent. Yeah, it's pretty much that, hey. Aussie Venturous seduces everyone. It was kind of a British accent. I can't remember her accent. My dear Opie. Yeah, I sound. You know who I fucking sound like? I sound like that guy from IT Crowd. What's his name? The boss. My dear Obi-Wan. The guy that voiced the droid in Book of Boba Fett. That guy. What a stream. This is what a stream today. Probably not. Like 10% maybe. I can't do. It's the depth of Count Dooku I can't do. Yeah, what's the Count Dooku line? It's like every time you say a character, I forget their whole existence ever. Count Dooku. If only he were alive to see this. Okay, you can't smile. If you're doing a Count Dooku impression, you can't smile. What's a bloody Count Dooku line? Come on. I can't think of it either. Twice the pride, double. No, it's gotta be lower. I can't get that low. That's the issue. Ooh. What's my lowest note? Ooh. Twice the pride, double the fall. Yeah, okay. That'll do. Oh, Smeagol. How much do you just not want me to have a voice at the end of today? Hunter. Hunter. No, hang on. I just gotta get the sound in it. Hunter. We need to go back for Tick. I think not that good at Amiga. As much as everyone's like, oh, you sound like Amiga. I'm actually not good at it because she's got that New Zealander inflection. Here we go. I've been looking forward to this. I've been looking. No, hang on. I've been. Oh, fuck. I can't get that low. I can't get that low. Is it? Is my Amiga good? I really don't think it is that good. Oh, God. Guys, we have to do one day. I know this is kind of this stream, but we are going to do a complete live Star Wars impressions for like an hour. That's all we're going to do. We're kind of doing it today, but we'll have a whole ass other stream. I don't know. Do you want it on the weekend or something? We've got to do it soon. That'll be so fun. A piano has voices. Amiga. Do you really think I said Amiga? Oh, for fuck. Calf. You really want me to calf? What's up? What's on your mind? What else does he say? What does he say when we finish the conversation? Is there something on your mind? It's like, shut up, Calf. No. What is this? I always forget. What is the other thing that he says? Calf says. You sound like the character from a show I used to watch called The Tribe. Ooh, I don't know that show. Don't know it. Denethor. You know what? I feel like Denethor. You know what? Do we need to do a Denethor impression? No, I'm gonna leave that for the impression show. I've got a really good Denethor impression. Lars. Oh, you know what? It's another great one. Name's Lars. Klieg Lars. Klieg Lars. 20 of us went out. Only I came back. That's how I lost my leg. That's my Klieg Lars. That's my Klieg Lars impression. Yeah. Calf. You got it. You got it. Iconic. Thank you, MJ. Thank you. I totally forgot. Here's the short portion script of all Star Wars shows. Ray voices characters. Would you guys watch that? Would you guys watch that if I take iconic scenes and try to impersonate it? Number one on that list will be the Saw Gerrera and Luthen conversation from Andor. Your click sounded like Sean Connery. Yeah, I can kind of hear that. I think that's what's so funny is that it's like I'm trying so hard to do the sound where it's not really the sound, but I've just tricked you into thinking it's the person. Oh, God, I'm getting out of breath. The tribe started Michelle Lang. There you go. That's so cool. All right, JD, we'll catch you next one, mate. Let the hate flow through you. How much of a chat did you entire stream as Amiga? See, well, I really like it's so bizarre. Like, I really don't hear myself. I really don't hear myself doing a fantastic Amiga. I don't know how to do that. Oh man, this is going nuts, man. We should get out of here. Wait, I'm losing my mind. But Mando, eh? What's gonna happen next episode? What's gonna happen in this finale? What do you all think? Oh, Jesus. Help me now. I think someone's gonna show up. I think someone's cool gonna show up. Hey Dale, how you doing? We love you. Can you do a Star Wars ranking in today's stream? Not in today's, but I you know what? I think I'm gonna have to skip out on the gaming one this week, so I'm actually gonna post one. So do you want it just to be Star Wars like media, like shows and movies, or just movies? What do you guys think? Sean Connery. Sean Connery impersonating Amiga. Hello there, Tech. Hunter, we need to go back. Wow, that's Inception. I sound like older Amiga. Okay, alright. Do your predictions in baby voices so we can clip it if you're right. Okay. Okay, what's my predictions for next episode? Everybody come in! Sippy, come in! Oh, listen, you've come into an unhinged part of the show. Oh, man. What am I don't even know my predictions for the next episode. Do babu. Give me another line. I keep blanking on lines, dude. Give me another line. Oh man. What's a baby? I can't think. I could see Din dying. Thrawn getting an outro scene. Bo avenging Paz. The armor having something going down. I could see Mando taking heavy losses in space, but I don't know about a crazy cameo. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there. Hey Diaz, gave it a 7. That's solid. Because I thought it was good, but I'm not loving the season as a whole. Yeah, I'm with you there. No streams for 4 days because Hannah will be in vocal recovery back to tank, right? That's why I'm here. Does he say that? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Me no like sand. No scratchy, scratchy. No? What about the joint attack on the Wookiees? No help? It's going. It's going. No, gimme, gimme. Oh. As a Dan Zellen? Like, wait, do you mean just as, like, the line? Or as, like, Babu Frick saying, that's not a knife? No, that's not a knife. No, that's not a knife. This knife. Dude, I'm not gonna have a voice after this. It's going. Tape. Are you saying, okay, hang on. Is everyone saying these lines to do an Anzellan?
Oh, bad feeling that is.
Oh, dude.
So, Baba Dino dead.
Oh. Come on, this is like easily 10 minutes of Anzellan. OJD, where's that super bro? This is easy 10 minutes of Anzellan. Oh.
Budget, no magic. All in money.
Oh, actually, I'm kind of sounding like Watto, actually. Oh, jeez. I hope so. I hope, you know what? I'm actually down for a big thing of like everyone can take off the helmet now. I don't know. I'm down for that. Let's try a Mega Inception impersonation of Mega impersonation of Saw impersonating an Anzellan. Holy shit, dude. I don't know if I could do that. Oh my god. Master OGD, I'm ready. Oh, she loves it. That's, you know, that's how I won her over with my Anzellan tour. Oh, me too, Nimble.
I'm Ray Skywalker.
Oh, it's losing its punch. Oh, thank you, OJD. I didn't think you were going to do it. You didn't have to, too. But I thank you. Appreciate it. Wow, I feel bad now. I just, like, asked. Oh, dude. Oh my god, and Brad's coming in for his recovery fund. Oh my god, you guys are legends. Thank you. You guys are... What the heck? What is happening? What is happening? Why are you guys so nice to me? For the incoming vocal century. Thank you, Dylan. Oh, you guys are so generous. My god. My god. Oh, Marauders. Oh, Marauders. Oh god, you guys would have loved the previous 15 minutes. They've been giving me quotes. And I've been saying them in Anzellan. Sajid even coming in with 5 for 5 for your vocal cords. Oh. With all this generosity, I feel like I have to open Master Tundra. Next episode, I have to intro the live stream with a Babu impression, right? Yeah. Hollow Knight, give me a Star Wars quote, a famous Star Wars quote that isn't from Babu Frick. I will show you. Connor, who's Matilda? Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Oh my god, you guys are. What the hell is happening? You guys are way too nice to me. Jesus. Wow. Thank you. Pitching in. Thank you, Nimble Enigma. That is so kind. What was my other we had each other. Hang on. Let me get set up.
We had each other. Hello. What have we here?
I damn hate Kiari, but we're gonna do this one.
Because of your mother?
Oh, that's too long. Oh, man. Sublight even jumping on the bandwagon. Oh, my God. You guys are way too nice to me. Buy yourself some throaties. Thank you for the $5 redos. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm out of breath. What? That's just a song lyric.
Now this is pod racing.
Oh, dude. Really? That's amazing. Oh.
All batteries, fire!
Jump scare every time. Do I scare every time I run and do that?
Have you heard of those?
Hang on.
Story of Darth Plagueis? No, Jedi tell story. Story not tell by Jedi. No. No.
That is so accurate. That is accurate. That is to this day my favorite. All batteries fire, fire. That's one of my all-time favorite quotes to do. Magnetize, magnetize. All batteries fire, fire. I love it. I love it. I love Star Wars. I love Star Wars. You guys love Star Wars? I love it. Yeah, I just have it. I literally just haven't seen it here. I just have it. Like, just that 5 seconds. That's all. Oh my god, Sajid. Oh man. If I attempted that, I would never be able to talk again. Hey Roman, how you doing? Oh. Master Tundra, we love you so much. Stop by to say hello. Have a great night. Ray and Chad. Thank you, Tundra. Appreciate ya. We think you're fantastic. Is it the dank side? You know it is. You know it is. I know. Yeah. I'm getting emotional. Let me live, Nimble Enigma. Oh, thank you. I don't know if it's talent or just sheer insanity that propels me in everyday life. Had a very long day. This is exactly what I needed. A little token of appreciation. Thank you, CG. My God, that is so kind. Yeah, that's why I love doing these streams. It's you know, we can get critical and talk about what we love and hate, but you know, Star Wars is there for enjoying connecting over. I'm so glad that we can bring a little a little fun to your day. Thank you, CG. Appreciate the dono. That goes a long way. It really does. So appreciate it. What if man, I'll say Jedi spout hand selling. Imagine. You did. You really did, Holonet. Oh my god. Where's Troha? Oh my god, Troha. I've been waiting for you all stream, buddy. Don't give him ideas. I don't think there's any. We will. I don't want to spoil all my great, incredible skills of impressions on this stream. So let's call the impressions here, and then let's have a whole other stream that is just committed to Star Wars impressions. We got to do it. We got to do it. And I rip Paz. Oh. It was a good Mando episode. It was solid. It was epic. I like the action. The action sequences was so nice. It was so cool. I really do. In brackets, I'm going to go in. It's like Mando discretion in brackets plus Anzellan impression for 40 minutes. How would you do the season finale using maximum fan service? They find a city that's missed on Mandalore that wasn't destroyed. Sabine comes flying in. She's picked up Boba Fett on the way. They fly in. They all get together and they're like, hey, we're going to rebuild Mandalore. And then they all hold hands and go, for Duchess Satine. And then they high five. And then Bo turns to Sabine and says like, hey, do you know like a Jedi called like Kenobi? And no, sorry. Ahsoka comes in and Bo says to Ahsoka, hey, do you know like a Obi-Wan Kenobi? And Ahsoka's like, yeah, why? And she's like, I really think him and my sister had it like going on. I reckon they got together. And then they make a big statue of Grogu in the middle of the city. That's if they went all out fan service, that's how it would be. Oh man, my voice is really genuinely wrecked. Big time spin, Emerald hug with him. That was like such a placid comment. That really, you got me there. I should really proofread these messages, damn. Oh, yeah, I think so. A super sucker. Oh, Corky Kenobi. Yeah, you know what? Damn. Yeah, Master Tim. But you know what? That's fan service I damn want. That is what I want. Would love Corky Kenobi in this. Would be so damn good. Cool action scenes and feels more Mandalorian. However, why did they retreat at the end when one man took out the whole entire squad of knockoff Mandos? That's true. That is true. So, Trohan and Brad, do you guys have beef? Am I not in on the in? What? I want to know. I didn't know you guys had beef. Bo would have entertained the Mythosaur and ride it into battle using the Darksaber, and Bo would show up on the Rancor. Imagine that! That'd be nice. Little gallop through the glassed Mandalore. This is the way as they eat Imperials. Wow. Eat Imperials. Not kill them. Not like chase them. Eat them. Eat them. Am I imagining that? Am I just imagining you guys have beef? I don't think anyone has beef in here, but... You're vegetarian. No beef. That's really funny. Tundra, more were coming. Visitor was covering retreat. Oh, was he? Oh, I guess so. Oh, and the Praetorian guards were coming. If all the Praetorian guards were there, like, that wouldn't have worked, right? This stream has been insane. Maybe am I trying to start beef with my own people that watch the show? It's really funny. Oh, all right, guys. It's an hour and 40. This has been the most insane. This has been insane. We got to wrap it up. Come on. Final thoughts. What do we... Last predictions. Come on. Let me know. What's the finale going to be? Where are we going to finish this? What do we think? What's the last thing we're going to see in this show? It's going quick. I'm kind of sad. I'm glad we got October. We got Ahsoka in October. Not October. August. Yeah, I'm really sad. I'm not going to have shows for it. But you know what? We're going to do a lot more here. We're going to be going back into building things. If you've joined in the past 8 weeks, you wouldn't have known too much, but we do a lot of building and creating here at the channel. So we're going to go back to doing a lot of that after these shows finish. Grogu reaches out with the Force to get Luke. Luke and even Ahsoka comes and destroys all Imperials Mandalorians. We also get Boba and Fennec. Bo rides the Mythosaur. Grogu kills Giddy. Oh my god, he's literally doing the greedy. The wave has... Yeah, CG, I can see that happening. This is the way. His voice had a sound turn into it. Right? Start a beef with Ray. Do it. Right? I don't know what I'm... Oh, man. I'm so glad you guys have enjoyed today. Mythosaur chomps down on Moff. Ooh, Cameron Dan, as he shrugs and says, "This is the way." Yeah, I can see that happening. Yeah, right. I'm ready for that. Tundra want to see Snoke or something. That'd be nuts. Oh, man. OJD, if you actually make a video of my impressions, I'll post it on my channel as an official video. Oh, that's gonna be sad. It's like a whole like Boba Fett, Jango Fett situation again. That is sad. That is sad. Yeah, I can see Thrawn coming in like an extra credit scene. I can see that happening. I don't think so. If it was a 2-episode finale, it would have some. It would have some show of that. They don't usually just kind of have a surprise extra episode. It could be a long one, like it could be like an hour or something, over an hour. But they don't usually do like a surprise episode. Who blocked you, Truha? Who blocked you? What? See, this is what I mean. What's happening? What's happening? Season 3 has been okay, but not a banger though. Yeah, I agree. It's like, it's good. It's good, but I really was waiting for this to be really mind-blowing. Oh, yeah, that's right. Should I watch it? Should we do a watch party for it? I would do a watch party for it. Maybe you guys will make me more excited for it. I don't know. Final thoughts. I think it's really important for Star Wars to keep up what they're doing. The only thing they could improve upon it is the screen time. Oh my god, OJD, my lord. Watch it. Watch it. How many years after Return of the Jedi is Mando season 3? Probably around 7-8 years after now. It was a good episode. I'm interested to see how the season ends. Yeah, I'm very happy with this episode. I think a finale should just be like this kind of same style. So that's gonna be great. Yeah, the rest of the season could have been a little better, I think. Bye, Shane. We love you, Shane. You know, I'm such a fan of Hannah. I'll stop being with Traha. What? Stop it! Don't be with Traha, damn it. Seems like the saying "this is the way" is an excuse to do whatever the hell you want. Yeah, you know what? It kind of is, right? You could just like kill someone. You're like, well, this is the way. Me too. Me too. What do you think? I'm not streaming on the weekend. Oof. I appreciate you, Troha. I'm about 85% that they'll show Thrawn since he was shown in the trailer for Ahsoka. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. Yeah. Yes. 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 No. OJD. OJD. I've seen the first season of Visions. I just have little to no interest in it. But that's just my lack of anime interest, which I know that's going to offend you, Alyssa, if you're still here. I'm sorry. I'm just not a fan. Oh, I'm so out of breath. I think Thrawn could show up at the end of the episode next week. Yeah, I think so. I think Thrawn's going to make an appearance here. See, okay, this is actually, we haven't even talked about this. This is my other reason why I think the armor could be a spy, because that was my question. I was like, how do they forge it? Who do we know that has horns on their helmet that forges Beskar? That's my theory. That's my theory. Is it just me, or you're more hyped for Jedi Survivor than the Mando Season 3 finale? It's probably about equal for me, but I definitely can see some people doing it. Just watched it! Oh my god, Michael! We'll have to watch the replay of this live, but yes, good episode, and I'm excited for the finale now. Hope we're seeing Thrawn or Sabine next week. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'd like to see Sabine. Hunter and Hunter Death Note, but I can't get into other animes. Okay. I don't know it. I don't know it. Yes! I think a lot of people, yeah, were vibing that. She's a little spyish, a little suspicious. Suspicious. I've only watched the animes Attack on the Titans and Vision, so I can understand not having interest. Yeah, it's not like I'm like, oh, it sucks. It's like, oh no, it's just like, it's not my forte. It's not my, I don't know. It's just not my interest. I don't know. Yeah. I wonder if Vizsla's son will be in the Rey movie. You know what? That would be a sick tie-in. That's cool. Well, the first season, I believe the first season was, yeah. Going off the reason that like anime is animation created in Japan. Correct me. Someone correct me there. I feel like I'm incorrect. But you know, season 2, I think it's not exclusively anime because we're going to different countries. We're going to Spain, we're going to England, there's one made in like Germany or something. I don't know. There's a bunch. Suga. No way Business Sun makes it another year in this year. You reckon? He could make it. Just like Thrawn playing the long game. Are we going to do a holiday special watch party in November? I don't know what you... Oh, yeah, for sure. Remind me of that when it gets to that, Ben. I would love to do that. Suga. Oh, but anyway. Wow. What a great stream. There's so much has happened. Thank you so much for tuning in. Almost 50 of you here somehow staying through all my impressions. Thank you so much for that. 2 more hours for Richard podcast length. Keep going. No, Brad, no. Oh, dude. But you know, I'll be making some content for over the weekend. I'll do Star Wars ranking of media. I'm ready to fight people in the comment section. Trigger you all. That's fine. We all have different opinions. But thank you so much for hanging out today. Having some fun. If you want to keep the fun going, make sure you do head down to the Discord in the description below. That's where you can hang out with other Raysiders and other race squatters. And I do like to pop in when I can as well. So yeah, go check it out. And is there anything else I need to plug? Need to plug anything? I kind of use TikTok now. At the Raeside. That's not really important though. Thank you, Sajid. Wild stuff. All right, gang. Thank you so much for joining. Having fun. I'll catch you in the next one. We've got a lot more fun to be had in the coming week. My name is Hannah. And always choose the Raeside.
Jared, you late. Why you not come? Jared late today. But baby, no squeezy, no squeezy. Roar!